Welcome back. So this is part 3. Like I say, unfortunately, I can't seem to load up 10-minute ones at the moment. They're getting stuck. Right, so the overall outcome card is the Knight of Swords. So again, way we think, words we use. So it's another knight. Now, if we just compare the two knights, because I talk about this a lot and they very rarely come out together. So the Knight of Pentacles, his horse is firmly grounded, but he's facing forward, he's moving forward. The Knight of Cups, his horse has just got a leg up. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, they're leaping and bounding, so the energy is really fast paced. So it's interesting that this one's come up because, like I said, I was talking about the throat chakra. It was like something needs to be said. Okay, something needs to be said, and you're rushing through with this new idea. So you're finally taking some kind of action. Like I said, this is a present reading. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen in your very near present. So I'd say within the next couple of months. So I'm only doing this till the end of the year. Okay. I feel it's rushing towards this other night, if I'm honest with you. Okay, that's where I want to go. So let's look at any obstacles or blockages. Sorry, I thought I had it tonight. There you are, you little sneaky swine. Obstacles or blockages. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse position. So the High Priestess is divine feminine energy on a kind of ethereal basis, a spirit-based level. Now, she's all about balance. That's represented by the black and white pillar either side of her. If you were in her energy, if this was in the main spread and it was upright, I'd be saying you're in boss bitch mode. You're really there, you know what I mean? You're not taking any shit from anybody. You're feeling connected with spirit. You're being guided. It's in the reverse position. Now, this to me tells me that for this collective, you're the kind of person who kind of calls out and looks for answers. I mean, you're watching a tarot video for a start. When it's in the reverse position, this tells me that if you are calling out and you're asking questions, you're probably not going to get a response. Why are you not getting a response? Because you've got to work this shit out for yourself, okay? This is very much a life lesson that you need to navigate yourself, and they happen. You know, spirit can guide us, but universe can kind of put things in our way, but ultimately, sometimes it's us that needs to take action. Now, how we ease any blockages. Now, this one's quite interesting because we've got the Chariot in the reverse position. So the Chariot card is all about forward motion. I generally describe it as a bit of a juggernaut. So once the wheels get turning, can take a little bit of time, but then we push forwards and it really pushes through. Now, unlike the Eight of Wands, where there can be a little bit of a risk of getting left behind by the energy, in this case, we're the chap riding the Chariot, so it's pushing forwards. In the upright position, we're talking about forward motion. It can also talk about questions of should I do it? Is the time right? In the upright position, it's saying yes, do it. It's in the reverse position. So this to me is kind of saying, it's got a little bit of a feel of, yes, push forwards with the knight, go and meet that other knight, but don't go full force once you arrive there. I almost want to say, you know, go leaping to get there, but as soon as you get there, take a moment before you meet said knight, take a breath, pause, and then let's kind of take things steady. So if it was a job, for example, and somebody had offered you a job, don't dilly-dally about responding to the email, send the email. Get excited, but when you get to the interview, take a moment, pause, calm. You don't be like, oh yeah, I really want this job. It's the dream job I've already got, because you're going to come across as a bit keen. So just take a step back, breathe and relax. So if that resonates, let's move on to the future readings.